Now these guys have kind of laid claim to the north side of the Zakira patch. I don't want to, if I do find a world, say like right over here, I might not want to settle it because I want to give them the chance to expand in their own territory. That will really upset them and could spark a war. And while I'm definitely combat capable, I'm not sure I want to provoke war just yet. Or anytime soon. But I could totally take these guys, right? Similar tech level. We can actually open up our diplomacy screen, F2, it's this contact screen up here, and we can click on them. They don't like us too much because they just met us. They're not very trusting of us, but that'll get better. And they are equivalent in power. So these guys are going to be a great benchmark. If we fall behind them, then we're not doing very well. If we get ahead of them, then we're doing better than average.
Anomaly
or at least better than him. Alright, so here in Procyon, we've discovered a very difficult anomaly, a rectangular object on the surface of the moon deflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Our sensors are unable to determine if it's a material material composition, so we're going to leave that be. However, we've found some good minerals here. I'll definitely be able to benefit from that once I settle
Situation log updated.
Alien vessels in Corinsa. These strange... Okay, so we've come across something... A space station. Inhabited by an alien population. Interesting. I wonder what's on that space station.
Situation log updated.
Oh, more aliens. Hostile ones. Gosh, this is a really hostile galaxy. Actually, these aren't aliens. These are like robot drones. Somebody built this. Luckily, they're staying put. They're not charging my fleet. So I haven't been spending a lot with my minerals, and that's because I'm saving up for a colony ship, which I should get once we enter the month of May. Here we go, colony ship. So this colony ship is going to go straight to Alpha Centauri, but it's going to cost. So the colonization process is not immediate. Our +3 energy credits are about to drop to, what, it's going to subtract 8 from this, because it costs a lot to maintain a colony ship. Good thing is we have a buffer. We've got an inventory of 364 credits, so our bank can take the loss at the moment. Our explorer is leveled up again. That's really good. And with that, let's go down. See what we can find. Have to jump back through this system with the drones, but they're not hostile, so that's good. One thing that I can do to try to offset that energy credit loss is I can try to mine Barnard's Star in a minute when I get enough resources.
System survey complete.
Completed our survey of John Prawn, and there is nothing here. Wonderful. Okay, so let's continue to survey. Oh, interesting. Look at this star, Pulsar. It's beautiful. Let's take a closer look. Pulsars are highly magnetized neutron stars that emit beams of electromagnetic radiation. As the star rotates, the radiation beam is only visible when it's pointing directly at the observer. This results in a very precise interval of pulses, which sometimes is so exact that it can be used to measure the passage of time with extreme accuracy. I didn't know that. Alright, so this faction over here, the space station, are curators, which means that they are a very, very old species that have been around the galaxy for a long time. Bird people. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We're dedicated toward the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. We failed. Few of us remain today, but are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We're willing to share some of our knowledge with you for a price. So they need energy to stay afloat with their little station. But this is basically like a space library. Alright, we dinged enough unity to get our next point in something related to expansionism, so...
Anomaly found.
Very cool. We're not going to worry about frontier outposts, though. Let's go for colonization fever. Produce more unity from our capitals. I'm going to pause for a quick second. We found another anomaly. It's a it's a highish level anomaly. And we've actually found some sort of minor anomaly on Bayaway 3. Gives us +3 society research. That's going to be good to have in my pocket. So we do have the resources now to build a mining station on Barnard Star to try to offset the energy cost of this colony ship that's about to churn out. We don't have the resources that we'll need to buy knowledge from these guys yet, so we will leave these curators alone for now. A lot of bird people in our galaxy.
Construction complete.
Alright, so now we're losing money. But this colony ship right here is going to take us to Alpha Centauri. UNSC Nimble to Alpha Centauri 1. And we want to place our colony... Oh boy, it has a weak magnetic field. Little protection against cosmic radiation. Alright, so this is going to be Jersey Shore of the planet, basically. Everybody's going to be really tan. I'm going to place this right here because it boosts... Let's go back to
Construction
this.
complete.
It boosts the output of adjacent tiles, food, energy, or minerals. And we've got 2 mineral tiles here. So if we place it here, that and that will be boosted likely by 1. Looks like we've got some dangerous wildlife, some toxic kelp, and some mountain ranges that we can't build on. Very interesting. Continuing to explore, we're finding a lot of uninhabitable worlds. Tundra, desert, Arctic, savanna. Yeah, this is desert. This isn't looking very friendly for humans. Oh wow, Bayaway is at 6 mineral now. That's a breadbasket system.
Colonization in progress.
Alright, so the colonization's in progress. It's going to take 25 months to complete, and it's going to cost 8 energy the entire time. So that's 25 months of -2 energy. I don't want to deal with that. So let's come to Alpha Centauri and build a mining station on the
System
sun.
survey complete.
We're done surveying that system. Now we're going to survey that pulsar system. Alright, we have to deal with some of these aliens or something. We've got to beef up our navy. We need to be able to A, defend against ourselves if anything happens, but B, I don't like it, but we might have to move west of the rift. So here, this is kind of a faraway system. I won't be able to colonize it anytime soon, but we have a yellow world, an ocean world. It's in the same class as my continental worlds, whereas a tundra world is in a different class. So there are wet climates, there are dry climates, and there are frozen climates, or frigid climates, I believe. The tundra world is a frozen climate. Wet climate is like ours. Continental planets are wet climate. So we can do anything with a wet climate. It just won't be as easy. People won't be as happy living on Mestros as they would be on Sirius or Alpha Centauri.
Research complete.
Okay, so something to note now is this little hexagon down here represents where the star is. If we rotate the camera, you can see the star is kind of up high. And then Alpha Centauri is down low. But the hex shows where it is in real time on a flat surface. So this hex being within the blue border means I can actually build there now. So what I'm going to do is once this construction ship, the Usurper, finishes building the mining station over the sun here, I'm going to send them to Procyon, where we'll be able to start building some more mining facilities. A 3 energy and then 4 mineral. That'll be really useful. We finished our research of shields, which is really good. And I think I'm gonna go for more advanced power plants. This colonization one's good, but it's gonna take 41 months versus 25, and
Anomaly
it's not something I need just yet. Let's go for power plants. Found an easy anomaly over here in the pulsar system. So far, so good, though. 4 mineral, and this pulsar star has 4 physics research option or bonus. All right, we've got another alien species, another intelligent species. It looks like. What are these guys? Oh boy, hold on a second. Before I attend to that, certain irrational and criminal elements of our society have left Earth to seek an outlaw's life in the far reaches of space. In a display of surprising ingenuity, these brigands have heavily modified and weaponized a large number of civilian starships. Our civilian shipping lanes are now being raided by this improvised starfleet, which identifies itself only as the Feral Companions. A prompt response is needed. Okay, that's not good. So here, first off, looks like we found some kind of, spacefaring species. More importantly, though, we have an emergency going on at home. We've got pirates somewhere. We need to beef up our navy to get ready for this onslaught. How's Earth doing? So this pop is now there. They're on that 1 mineral. I will, once I have the money and once my fleet's where it needs to be, build a mining network. Alright, so we have a new faction in our empire. A new faction has recently been gaining traction, led by Governor Carmen Ibanez, so the governor of Earth. They call themselves the Council of Higher Learning. They've been pushing hard for the advancement of the sciences. Disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but if they like me, it's a good thing. So currently they're at 55 happiness, and there are 6 of them. Wait, 6 pops that could potentially join. Okay, and 5 supporters. Let's check them out in more detail. Council of Higher Learning, led by this person. 55% happiness. They have 2 issues that they want me to deal with. Bleeding edge, so they want me to stay ahead of the curve as scientific research goes in the galaxy. And the more I do that, the happier they become. And they want Science Without Borders. They want me to sign research treaties with at least 3 other empires. Okay. And if I get them happy, they can start giving me influence and supporting me. I can try this. I can try this for their sake. Let's see. What if we offer a research agreement to these guys? They have absolutely no interest, this negative 1,000. They probably want something like a non-aggression pact, but they still won't accept that. They don't want to talk to me right now. I'm not likable. I guess they haven't had enough time to get to know humans and what we're like. I'm just gonna fly through here, see if there's anything of note. Any of this. Hopefully there is. Alright. We need another ship. Really need to gear up for this fleet. We don't want to lose to pirates. That would be embarrassing. We have 219 influence, so we can actually spin that now on leaders, admirals. What do we have? We have leader experience gain, weapons range, and weapons range. So we use projectile weapons, which are the shortest range weapons in the game. So I like that. I'm going to go with, she's younger, Ying Sima, so I'm going to take her. She'll be around longer. We'll take the second battle group and put her in command. It's coming together. We've got
system survey complete.
Some good looking ships there. We're going to want to get some destroyers, the next level of ship, as soon as possible, though. Completed our survey of this system. Didn't find much more than we already had. I'll go for that one. That one. Definitely want to colonize Sirius soon. I need to find where those pirates are hanging out. They've got a base somewhere. They totally have a base somewhere. I'm going to upgrade our ships because we have shields now, and not all these ships have shields. So that'll cost 75. I've got the resources
Situation
for that.
log updated.
Alien vessels in... Okay, interesting. Where is that? Here? Ah, it looks like we might have found some more curators, like that space library. Yeah, another station of some kind. We'll see what they are. Fleet's upgraded. Oof, still losing energy. Only one, though. We have 11 more months to go on Alpha Centauri Prime. Back on Earth, I think now is the time to go ahead and invest in the mining network. We need 30 more. Oof, okay. So it's going to be another month before we can do that. Yeah. What I will do is there's another pop about to be born. I'm going to move them over to this energy grid because we still don't really need food. Although we will soon with the new colony. A new faction. The Patriotic Vanguard, led by my faction leader, Lord Bradley Emerson. So what are they about? Oh man, they have a lot of demands. Aggressive diplomacy. That doesn't really jive with my Council of Higher Learning. Subjugation of alien worlds. Expand the borders. Rival local neighbors. And be strong alone. So that is the complete opposite of the Council of Higher Learning. We've got our warmongers, and we've got our friendly, let's share our science with our neighbors and learn from them people. And currently, Earth is split between the two. I believe we only have 10 pops on Earth. We have 11. Okay. So yeah, Earth is still basically 50-50. Yikes. Let's get this ship here and send it over here. Because soon we're going to be mining more minerals. We desperately need minerals right now. Borders are expanding a little more as we grow more powerful. And a total drought of colonizable planets around here. Found a hostile fleet. Oh wow, those are fast moving, and that's the end of that. Whew, okay. That's great. So a very interesting position for us. This is a really challenging start. I guess we'll have to take this ocean world here, which is going to upset these bird people up top. Alright, so we've met these people down to the south. The Great Rakthalak Imperium. Wonderful. A despotic hegemony. Hegemonic imperialists, so they're authoritarian materialists. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology, and whether you agree with these goals or not, we trust you will remain amicable neighbors. Our warriors salute you. You guys are a bit far away right now. So we're meeting some spacefaring species. Not very helpful ones. And I have to break through. I have to get through here. To do that, I need a stronger fleet.
System survey complete.
We do need more minerals, so let's get moving on that.
Research complete.
Alright, we have our mining network too. That's very good. Aha, here we go. Our chance at the next level of ships. We have improved spaceport, which allows us to build destroyers. So let's do that. It'll take 49 months. It's a good long time, but we need that. We have a black hole here. Kelvin Maelstrom. Oh wow, look at this. I bet that's worth something. The Artisan Troop. Oh man, okay. A visitor, joyous occasion indeed. Forget my manners and introductions. Alright, so they are dedicated to art, music, culture, and all of the other things that make existence bearable to a sentient being. Oh boy. Alright, so that's neat. These people, where were they? They were...
Colony established.
They were somewhere out here. They weren't Carenza. I want to say they were down here
Construction
somewhere.
complete.
Oh well. Those guys will be good to communicate with because we can actually Art pieces. Becoming a patron costs... Oof, 1,000 credits. We're not there yet. So our colony on Alpha Centauri is ready, which is really nice. It's losing food. So we did start with an extra pot because of our expansionist thing, which gives us another food and another mineral.
Construction
We've got a pot
complete.
growing on a society research with alien pets. I'm going to move her to the 1 power, 1 mineral there. And I believe now that we have a new colony, some people from Earth are going to want to migrate to the new one. Like this woman. No, not the one that I just built. Alright, I am going to upgrade our mining facilities, though. Starting with this high output one. Costs like 80, I guess. Let's do it again. 70, rather. 70 something, 75, 70. Because boy do we need minerals, and we're going to need a lot more than that soon. Let's see if Ying Sima can go back to Akaran and spot what's in Chara. Wow, alright, so this Haima system is really a breadbasket. That's great. 13 mineral, that's just amazing. I need to bring that within my borders immediately. Which means colonizing Sirius, most likely. Hyperspace jump. Just out of range of my sensors. Fleet's too weak. I really can't risk it. I don't know what I'm up against over there.
Evading hostile fleet.
We do, however... Oh, God. We've got these guys again. They're so much more powerful. I need to be careful. Let's get another mining station. Get some more minerals. Oh no! Hold on. Hold on. That's not cool. We just got a trait on our Governor of Earth, a substance abuser. Oh god, so she's not gonna live as long. That's just great. And she's the leader of this Council of Higher Learning. I wonder what'll happen if she dies. Let's put our fleet back in orbit around Earth because that'll lower their maintenance cost. Their docked-in station. Still upgrading these facilities. Got another one, alright. Let's see what we can do. Effect on increased tradition costs caused by number of colonies is reduced. Pop growth time reduced by 10% and colony development speed increased by 50%. I like that a lot. Let's do that.
System survey complete.
17. That's what we end up with. 17 mineral. And
evading hostile fleet.
More of those things. What is that? What is that? What is this called? What are these guys? The Gamma Aliens. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and devote some time to researching these things. 8 months.
Construction complete.
Keep upgrading our mineral output. Construction here is done, but what I'll do is position them over by Procyon 3. All these mining buildings we're constructing are going to start eating at my energy credits, so we need to boost them up. Beef them up. In 1 month, actually a couple more days, and go. Why did my science vessel take that route? I guess the alien vessels scare them back that way. So silly. Okay, let's survey Akaran. We really need to break into the western branch. Our corvettes are getting more and more advanced. If we take a look at our ship designer,
Anomaly
we'll see that
found.
now... Oh, an anomaly, okay. I'll investigate that in a minute. Our ships now have 2 units of shields, which increase our cost by 15. as well as a medium fission generator. So this now, instead of costing like 63, each Corvette's going to cost 93. However, they're way better than they used to be.
System survey complete.
That's for sure. Not a lot in this
Construction
system. All right,
complete.
let's check out this anomaly here. There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. All right, so that's progress on the precursors event. And wow, there's something about this neutron star here is
Special project complete.
providing a bonus of 5 engineering research. All right, so those big aliens, the Gamma aliens, these entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are spaceborne forms of life, quickly nicknamed the space amoeba, following an analyst's gross misreading of an initial sensor output. The creature is in fact larger than the average human Corvette. Further study is warranted. We may choose to either remotely monitor the creature and its kin from Earth, or attempt to swiftly bring down a specimen to study, and eventually commercially exploit its remains. Let's study them from afar.
Situation log
We
updated.
don't exactly have a navy capable of that yet. So since this person's going to migrate, I'm going to swap these two people. So the one migrating leaves that energy tile. It looks good on Earth at the moment. I think maybe we start saving up for colony ships so we can nab Sirius. It's a very sparsely populated part of the galaxy. It looks like if I want to colonize some of this area, I'm going to need to either terraform or... God, I don't know. They've already expanded, it looks like. They've built a frontier outpost or colonized a new world. Let's do a health check. Equivalent? Good. It's a slow-moving anomaly there. Oh, because it paused. Brilliant. A surface scan of Acheron 1 has identified the remnants of an ancient alien installation, or an ancient installation on the planet's surface. Most of the facility was wiped out with a massive explosion some 2 million years ago. But a few outlying outposts, I can't read right now, I'm kind of hungry, outlying buildings more or less survived the blast. All evidence recovered so far points toward this having been some sort of research base built by the First League. Okay.
Situation log
So
updated.
we can actually continue to research this, but oh wow, that takes an advanced scientist. 5 or higher. Well, maybe she can get some experience by coming back to our system and researching this level 2 anomaly on Titan. Oh boy, okay, so Alpha Centauri is draining my food. And there are no good options for it. Go ahead and take this guy, and we'll turn this into
complete.
a hydroponics farm. We won't get the mineral from it anymore, but we need food. We don't want to deal with starvation. And we'll let this pop down here grow, and she can build a hydroponics farm as well.
Research complete.
What did we get? A new power plant? Excellent. What do we have now? Better fusion reactor, sentinel point defense, and a physics lab. I'm gonna go for this reactor.
Construction complete.
And I don't think I'm going to upgrade my power plants just yet. Alright, so Alpha Centauri Prime, we finished our hydroponics garden, so that's good. We were starting to dip in negative food, but now we're back up to positive. The Herald's crew is reporting that they found something spectacular on the moon of Titan. On the surface lies traces of an explorative expedition of another civilization. Left behind are some well-preserved documents and artifacts. The proposed action by Chief Science Officer Hong Wang is to send the text findings to our homeworld for translation. There's also the possibility to sell them off to a private investor. No, we're going to research this?
Situation log updated.
Alright, let's research it. What can the science officer get up to now? Let's survey the black hole, some of these other surrounding systems. Give her some XP. Build our next colony ship now that we can afford it. And soon Sirius will be ours, and we can focus on fleet power, I guess. Build a mining station over that energy deposit on Neptune so that when we get this new colony ship we can avoid going into the negatives again. I want this guy on the society research. And we don't have the technology to clear out the toxic kelp or any of this other stuff, so... maybe I will just take the society research, it couldn't hurt. Get some alien pets, too. I think that increases happiness. These docile, non-sentient creatures can easily be domesticated, and their friendly demeanor and appealing looks would make them popular as pets and companions.
System survey complete.
Black hole? Oh, perfect. 5 physics research from the black hole.
Special project complete.
Alright, we unearthed the meaning behind the documents found on Titan. They were philosophical ponderings by a famous scholar only referred to as Telesa, the Teller of Tales. Her teachings have provided us with much insight into how to better gain political results via applying different states of mind and use larger scale questions as a focus for reform. Alright, so... an edict. An empire-wide edict. Master's teachings. The answer to the purpose of the cosmos lies outside us, but that does not make us less inclined to find it. We must strive for unity in order to reach that answer, the answer root of all things. So, costs 0.75, but increases society research by 10% and increases leader capacity by 1. That'll be really cool to have once I have more influence. Hydroponics farm before that person fills that slot. Ah, a habitable world. Wow, okay. 2. Excellent. Oh, that's perfect. I don't know how I didn't see those earlier. I must have missed it. It's a busy system, too. And it's a 16, so it's not the best, but it'll do. I still think I'm going to go for Sirius first, but okay. Power of a limb. That's very good. Oh, and it's a good system so far too. Oh, this is a really rich world. Oh, that's great.
Construction complete.
Perfect. Okay, and then we've got an ocean world which is habitable. We can do that. We can make that work.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. All right, we've got our colony ship, which is going straight to Sirius, and we'll place it. So you don't want to place it on a tile that has like a mineral or a food because it'll destroy that. But if you place it on a power, it'll use that. And in this case, it'll boost that mineral, and that power. It doesn't boost science, so that won't help. But we'll go right here. And because of all the energy credit mining we're doing, we're actually not going into the negatives during this colonization. We're still at +1. My phone is buzzing like crazy.
Construction complete.
Construction planet side. Alright, so that's... Oh, but that pop's about to migrate. That's not cool. Let's go ahead and upgrade one of these power plants, though. Our society researcher just leveled up. Let's get back to the business of
Colonization in progress.
Oh wow, what a rich system so far. That's exactly what I needed right there. Alright. So that's encouraging. I need to explore the rest of the worlds around here. It's close to these guys, so they won't be happy. But they'll live with it.